How's it going, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and in today's video, I'll be bringing you guys a special surprise dual commentary with my dad. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what is up, Warriors? You know, after watching your video from yesterday, I was thinking, I wish they would have Perk DLC.
So you'd be able to bring back perks from other Call of Duties or brand new perks?
Yeah, I think first off, I think they should look at bringing back more perks from other Call of Duties. Like I always loved like when you could get your perks pro, like Flak Jacket Pro. I love that for Cap and B.
This is one of the newer Call of Duties where they haven't implemented being able to get your perks pro at all. Like, you can't do it at all. There's no challenges for your perks, really.
And they didn't... Did they change it so that your perks don't affect your guns? It's everything that improves your gun is an attachment?
Yes, sir, they did.
Well, so maybe they could bring back things that would actually make the guns even better, or would that
like sleight of hand? I mean, of course they have fast mags now, but I think it'd be cool to actually have sleight of hand. I don't know why, but I mean, I just think every Call of Duty's basically had sleight of hand. Every multiplayer popular Call of Duty has had sleight of hand, and I think sleight of hand's a great perk. I mean, honestly, reloading faster. We have fast mags and all, but I don't want to waste an attachment. I know it's more to use a perk than an attachment, but I just like the feeling of having sleight of hand, being able to reload with every single gun that I pick up. Because every time I'm out of ammo and I need to pick up a gun because I'm out of ammo, and I don't have, if the gun doesn't have fast hands on, then I'm basically out of it.
You know, son, I think you're thinking too small.
What do you think?
Well, I think, what if you got a perk that you never had to reload?
Everybody'd use it. It'd be like stopping power from Modern Warfare 2. I mean, if you weren't rocking stopping power back in Modern Warfare 2, it was a complete disadvantage. Everybody had an advantage over you.
Well, isn't that like dexterity now? Dexterity is the perk, right?
It basically toughness is too. It's toughness and dexterity, because I mean, if you don't have toughness on and you get shot at by a guy with an FAL like I'm using in this gameplay, there's basically no time for you to react. You can't do anything, no matter how good your aim is, no matter how much you guys have practiced. You're basically going to be able to flinch up and up and up, and you're not going to be able to get your gun on. You're not going to be able to get your sights on the enemy, and you're not going to be able to pull the trigger as fast as you could before.
So what if you had a perk that made everybody else like switch their controls to like tactical flip or something?
Oh my gosh. I would hate that, just like for 10 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like an EMP or something.
Yeah.
All of a sudden your controller changes, or and you change everybody's sensitivity. Now there you go.
Oh, to like just make it, if you're like 1 sensitivity, make it at 14. If you're 14, make it at 1.
Yeah. Or what about a perk that's like, that would be really cool, like you could jump an extra 40%.
Oh my gosh, it'd be like Halo. You just jump up in the air, and like everybody would be jump shotting. Again, you have to use that perk, because I mean, I would use it all the time. I'd be jumping around everywhere like a freaking Halo maniac alien. I mean,
well, okay, so now, but in Black Ops 2, isn't jumping better than crouching or diving?
I think so. I mean, back in Modern Warfare 3, it was basically all drop shotting. You had to drop shot every kill if you wanted to do really well. But with jumping in Black Ops 2, it's way better than honestly drop shotting. I mean, honestly, if you're coming around a corner, you're bound to definitely want to be able to jump instead of having to drop shot. You're going to get a lot more kills, trust me.
So what if you could just get a perk that was like 20% more jumping?
I think that's a viable decision. I think Treyarch should honestly consider it. If you're watching this video, all props go to me and my dad. Our PayPal emails will be in the description below. So.
Yeah, they're going to take our ideas.
Yeah.
They're hanging on our every word.
Yeah.
So what if you had a perk that you could just like, I'm sure there's a video game that does this, but like you could have like 3 seconds of invisibility or something.
I think that would be really overpowered. I mean, would it only be right when you spawn, or would it be like whenever you want?
No, you could activate it.
Oh my gosh, like right when you're in the spawn, right when you're like an enemy spawns right behind you, you're like, invisibility, go.
Yeah, Cap and B.
That's actually a really good idea, but then a lot of people would like to use Semtex as frags and C4, and they, no matter what, even if they didn't see anybody on it, they would assume most people are invisible and they're on B. Oh, would it make it so the announcer? Oh, that's another perk. If
what's that?
So if you're capturing a flag, or maybe you just secured a tag and kill confirmed, you could make it so the announcer doesn't say it, because I know whenever I'm in the enemy spawn and I'm flanking around all the enemies, and I just go on the flag just a little bit, it announces to everyone, enemies are taking B or whatever, and it's like, oh, now they know where I am.
Well, what if you could just troll the enemies? Like the announcer would change. When you're really capping B, it would say, we're losing A.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be terrible. You never know the difference between whether you're actually capping A or not.
Okay, so back to serious though. If you could really have a perk that either comes back, or you could invent a new perk, what is something that you would want? I mean, something that you have to have.
I mean, everybody hated Commando back in Modern Warfare 2. It was the perk that everybody despised. Nobody wanted Commando back, and I don't think anybody even really wants Commando back right now.
Oh, Commando Pro was the bomb, man.
Exactly. I mean, I loved Commando. I mean, honestly, I was a big noob back in Modern Warfare 2. I did have a few nukes back then. I remember when I got my first nuke, right when I got it. You remember this, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right when I got it, I pulled out the trigger, and right before it was able to go off, the game ended. It was 200 points to like 130 or something like that.
So in the comment section below, tell me whether you think he should actually count that as his first nuke.
Yeah,
Even though he earned it, but he couldn't deploy it.
Yeah, I mean, I deployed it, but it never went
didn't take effect.
Yeah, exactly. Like nobody else knew that I really had it. I mean, I'm sure other people assumed that I had it, but nobody actually for sure knew.
Yeah. So would that be it? You'd want to bring back what? What perk?
I think Commando.
All right.
Tell us down in the comment section below if you could bring back any perk from any previous Call of Duty. What perk would you guys bring back?
Okay, so I like the no falling damage, but they have that one, don't they?
Yeah, lightweight pro back in Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, I believe.
Do you like the separation of the fact that you can't improve your gun by a perk?
I think it's cool, but I honestly like it better if you can have like sleight of hand and quick draw pro and stuff like that as a perk instead of an attachment.
Okay, well, I think that's a fair advantage. Okay, so I heard Woody's debate, but you're actually having your own debate about the iPhone 5 because it's coming up. Our contract renewal is coming up.
It is. I'm getting a new phone in 2 or 3 days right now, probably by the time you guys are watching this. If you guys are some of the later viewers who check out my channel on the weekends, or maybe this is the first video of mine you guys have ever seen, make sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you guys are new viewers and you want to wish to stay and see more of my videos, or just really support me in general. But again, guys, I am going to be getting a new phone, and I'm debating whether to get the new Samsung Galaxy S4 or the iPhone 5. Tell me down in the comment section below.
Android, way better than iPhone.
I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of the like the general public seem to have iPhones.
Yeah,
but you know,
because they're noobs.
That is very true. I mean, I want an iPhone, but I want
your
a Samsung
grandmother
Galaxy.
has an iPhone. They're not better.
That's offensive. That's really offensive.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm just
your mom has an iPhone, Dad.
Your mother. Oh wait, no, your mom doesn't have an iPhone.
No, she doesn't. She has a Droid.
So no, I'm just an Android guy because I like to have more control over my my phone.
Yeah, like some people like direction, and some people like to be able to have freedom and not any direction.
Yeah. You know, it's okay. So an iPhone 5 would be like driving a train down the tracks.
All right.
And I'm like, I want an off-road vehicle. I want to be able to drive all around. I want to go where I want to go. If I want to run over bushes and go off-roading, that's great. That's me.
Yeah. But is it possible for a phone to get a virus?
You know, they haven't had them yet, but
Eventually, I mean, knowing the internet, knowing people will be
sure.
like, they'll figure it out. I know they will.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Good for them.
Yeah.
I'm
not trying to give anybody any ideas or anything.
Well,
but
I still don't understand the virus and the hacker guys. I mean, I understand Anonymous because they have a purpose.
Yeah.
But I don't understand people who just spend all that time creating a virus and they don't even know how it affects people. Why would you?
They don't know that it costs them thousands of dollars to replace this certain part in their computer, get a new hard drive, or even overall just get a brand new computer.
Well, and why would that be good anyway? Why is that? Oh, it takes satisfaction in somebody having to spend. I don't get it.
It's like doing a prank phone call and not even hearing their reaction. Just like, ha ha ha,
exactly.
trolled you, and what? Never mind. Oh, you're gone. Oh, ha 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 ha. It's not even.
Yeah,
that
you
fun,
don't
but
even get the satisfaction.
It just doesn't really make.
It's like setting up like a bucket on the top of a door with water in it, and somebody walks in. You don't see it.
Yeah,
and you don't ever talk to them about it. What's the satisfaction?
Yeah, nothing at all. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this. Wait, what
Android,
were you gonna say?
Android.
All right. I guess it's still my decision, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give me a big thumbs up down below. If we could try and hit 150 big ol' likes on this video, that'd be really cool. Make sure to add this video to your favorites if it was one of your favorite videos. Go ahead and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links in the description below. Go ahead and also like my Facebook page. It's been QuadamFT, and I'll see you next time.
Android.